So why are you crying, Miss Tarleton?
Because I don't want to be in no trouble. I'll lose my situation if I do.
I'll ask you one more time. Was Willoughby Smith acquainted with the school teacher, Miss Abigail Crosby?
I don't know.
You do know, Miss Tarleton. It's useless to lie.
Yes, he was. Oh, they knew each other all right. They had a blazing row.
Abby, will you listen to me, please?
Day before yesterday.
You're wasting your time on these suffragettes. Can't you see that?
Thank you, Willoughby. Your support is as overwhelming as ever.
He said he loved me. Take care of me. And I believed him.
Don't you touch me.
Abby? Abby? Abby!
Don't touch me.
All right. I'm just trying to make you see reason. You're spending your time with these people you barely know when you should be building a life with me.
Take your hands off!
God knows half of them are the lowest of the low. These are not the sort of people that you should be mixing with.
This is my life. What I choose to do with it and who I choose to do it with is my business. No one is going to stand in my way. Do I make myself clear?
If that's what you want.
I know exactly what I want. And at the moment, it doesn't include you.
And that's what emancipation does for a woman, is it?
You've been drinking. I've told you not to come near me when you've been drinking.
Makes you turn down a good offer of marriage? A chance to be really happy? Instead of a miserable blue stocking.
You'd better leave.
It's empty.
I think you might find this more beneficial than Alexandrian tobacco.
Nothing wrong with her side.
Miss Abigail Crosby. Miss Crosby? Mr. Sherlock Holmes.
The inspector has no doubt explained the state of things to you. Then you know the seriousness of your position. Do you have anything to say in your defense?
Only that I am innocent of the crime of which I am accused.
But you did know the deceased.
Is that also a crime? We were close friends. Until...
Until...
I meant more to him than he did to me. I realize that now. But for all the world, I would not have wished him any harm.
The inspector informed me that you had a violent quarrel with Willoughby Smith the day before he died.
There were harsh words spoken on both sides, but with good reason. You probably know that I'm an active member of the women's suffrage movement. Willoughby believed, selfishly I think, that my future way of life and my liberty were at great risk. I reassured him that our campaign here was as peaceful as may be. I have no wish to break the law in order to change it. Unless...
Regarding your bureau in the study, does it contain anything which someone might wish to steal?
Nothing of value that I know of. Family papers and letters from my poor wife. Diplomas from universities that have done me honor. Here's the key. You can look for yourself.
Snuff.
Your lunch, Professor.
Not hungry, Mr. Holmes? Those cigarettes don't help your appetite.
For the same reason, no doubt, the professor returns to the kitchen more food than he eats.
Am I to assume there have been further developments, Inspector?
So I'm told, Professor.
I fail to see, Mr. Holmes, how I can be of any further assistance to you.
I have forged and tested every link of my chain, Professor Curran, and I am sure that it is sound.
What on earth is he talking about?
2 days ago, a woman entered your study. She came with express intention of taking certain papers which were held in your bureau. She had a key of her own. Your own key does not have that slight discoloration which the scratch made upon the varnish would have produced. She came, as far as my evidence will tell me, without your knowledge, to rob you.
But surely, having traced this lady so far, you can also say what has become of her.
I shall endeavor to do so. In the first place, she was seized by your secretary. She stabbed him in order to escape. It was an unhappy accident, for I am convinced that the lady had no intention of inflicting so grievous an injury. Horrified by what she had done, she rushed wildly away from the scene of the tragedy. Unfortunately for her, she had lost her pince-nez in the scuffle. She ran down a corridor, which she imagined to be that by which she had come. Both were lined with coconut matting. Only when it was too late did she understand that she had taken the wrong passage and that her retreat was cut off. What was she to do? She could not go back. She could not remain where she was. She must go on. She went on.
All very fine, Mr. Holmes. Do you mean to say that I could lie in that bed and not be aware that a strange woman had entered my room?
Of course you were aware of it, Professor. You recognized her through this haze of your existence. You spoke with her.
You're mad.
You helped her to
You're
elude the
talking
police.
insanely. I helped her to elude the police. Eh? Where? Where is she now?
Here, where she has been all along.
You are right. You are right.
Well, I'll be damned.
I am here. I could hear everything. And I know that you have learned the